Hello to all my fourth grade friends. Mrs. Hinterliter here, bringing you a quick mini lesson on chapter 12.2, conversions. So we're going to be working with feet to inches and feet to yards. So today I have for you a couple problems for us to practice together. All right, so you'll notice at the top of my whiteboard, I have for you here just a reminder that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. That's going to be helpful when we're going through some of these different problems that I have listed. I also here, and I apologize again for the glare. I also have a reminder that 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So I prefer to do the easy ones first. So out of these 6 examples, I have a few of them that are slightly easier than others. So I'd like to start with the going from 1 yard to feet or several yards to feet, okay? So I noticed my second one here, I'm starting with yards. I want to start with any problem that starts with yards. So if I have 3 yards and I know 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, what I should be thinking is 3 yards times 3 feet in 1 yard is going to give me my answer. Remember, 3 yards, I have 3 of them. Each are worth 3 yards. So there's 3 feet in this yard, 3 feet in this yard, and 3 feet in this yard. So 3, 6, 9 is the same as saying 3 times 9. So 3 yards is equal to 9 feet. Let's look at our whiteboard for another one. I have over here 5 yards equaling feet. So again, I have, and I'm going to scoot this just so slightly, I have my 5 yards. I know that I have 1 yard is equaling 3 feet. So there's 3 feet in each of these 5 yards. So I need to do what? I need to multiply 5 by what? You should be thinking in your head, oh, Mrs. Hinterliter, you need to multiply it by how many feet are in a yard. So if I have 5 yards and each of them have 3 feet, I'm going to end up multiplying 5 times 3. Now I know we can all do that in our head, but if we're looking at my 5 yards and each are 3 feet, I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Obviously, 3 times 5 is 15. And most of you, I know, are doing that in your head. The last one I have is over here in the corner. 8 yards equals blank feet. So again, I have my 8 yards. I have 3 feet in 1 yard, so 8 times 3. And I know you can do this in your head. So 4th graders, 8 times 3 equals 24 feet. Okay, so when you're converting yards to feet, really what you're doing is you're taking the amount of yards, 3, 5, 8, whatever, and you're multiplying it by the 3 feet that's in each yard, which is why we did 3 times 3, 5 times 3, and then 8 times 3. Okay, now let's look at this one because we're going to be multiplying by a little bit more of a difficult number, okay? We're going to be multiplying by 12s because there are 12 inches in each foot. So if I have 5 feet, like I have listed right here, 5 feet, and I know each foot is worth 12 inches, 12 inches, 12 inches, 12 inches, 12 inches, 12 inches, I need to be thinking 5 times 12. I'll give everyone a minute to think that through. You can either count by 5s or you just know the fact, 5 times 12. 5 times 12 is 60. So if you are 5 feet tall, you are 60 inches tall. Okay, let's look at this one over here, 4 feet. I have 4 feet. Well, I already know my number is going to be less than 60, right? Because 5 feet equals 60. So 4 feet, I have 4 feet times my 12 inches. 4 times 12 is 48. Awesome. Now, if you had to do that on the side, no problem. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 4, 48. Okay. The last one I have here on our board is 6 feet is how many inches? So if you're 6 feet tall, how many inches are you? So I have my 6 feet. I'm multiplying it by my 12 inches. Okay. If I need to, I can do it over on the side. If you don't need to, you just know it, great. If not, I'll give everyone a minute to figure it out. Good. 6 times 12 is 72 inches. So if you're 6 feet tall, you are 72 inches. So 4th graders, what you have to keep in mind for this lesson, lesson 12.2, is that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So when you're doing conversions of feet to inches, you have to multiply by 12 because there are 12 inches in each foot. And when you're doing conversions of yards to feet, you have to multiply by 3 because there are 3 yards in each foot. Now this wraps up length. We will be moving on in our next chapters to other types of customary units. So for length today, feet to inches and feet to yards, multiplying by 12 for inches, multiplying by 3 for yards. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you next week.